Ha 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 ha. Funny, silly girl.
Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
Welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name is Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
And today's guest is Joe.
Hi.
Hello. So, we've got a lovely show lined up for you today, little worms out there. But first, I'd like to know what the fuck Jeff has done this week to ruin his life.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that part of the podcast.
Have you been embarrassed lately?
You've been researching for 15 minutes on your phone.
I know,
over there.
Jeff actually...
Yeah, not about my life.
Yeah,
About,
Jeff has ignored all of us and been doing quote-unquote research on his phone.
What did you learn about vaccines, Jeff?
Oh, they're not good. They're
Cool.
bad for you, according
knew
to population of Virginia Beach.
You heard it here first.
BB facts.
Guns good, vaccines bad is
Nice.
what most of the stories I read were.
Yeah, the only thing I want shot in my arm is a bullet.
VB facts.
Well, I can talk about when I was visiting home last weekend.
Home.
Oh, God. Where's home?
I was home on the range in Baltimore, Maryland. And this isn't necessarily embarrassing for me anymore because at this point, I just feel like me and my parents have a very... I was going to say open relationship.
I hope it's very open.
Me and my parents have an open relationship. But anyway, one of my cousins bought a house kind of near where my parents live, but in Catonsville, the town I grew up in. And
Also the town of
Serial.
Serial.
The famous murder podcast.
Also the...
right.
And the documentary of The Keepers.
The Keepers, about the nuns who got raped.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a lovely home.
Actually, the nuns got murdered because they found out that the students were getting raped.
Right.
So,
Get it right.
yeah. Anyway, don't get it twisted. Catonsville, Maryland. Life is great in 21228, baby. Yeah. There's bumper stickers that say that. But anyway, my cousin bought a house. And me and my brother and my mom and my dad and my sister, so my family.
My cousin and my grandma and my aunt and my
dog.
uncle. The dog came.
Goes over
What about
there.
Jack? Was Jack there?
Jack was there.
Okay, that's the whole family.
He's the famous my brother. But
You just got the one brother?
just the one.
Okay.
I'm about to have a brother-in-law. Does that count?
Continue.
No, he's
Okay.
Irish.
You're right. He's not American. He doesn't count.
Yeah.
Anywho, this is going to be such a long build-up for such a nothing story.
We can
but
just skip it then.
We pulled up to my
I'm bored.
cousin's house, and me and my brother were both like, "Oh, I know exact." Because we were like, "This looks familiar. This looks familiar." Then we're like, "I know exactly where this is. Like 2 houses down. We used to get high after school all the time." And my mom was like, "You did what?"
Oh, busted.
My brother was friends with this kid who had an older brother who was my age. So I had grown up walking there after school to get high before I went back to school for play practice. And it turns out Jack did the same thing.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
so it was like a
Shit
family
you find
bonding
out.
moment.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
Shit, you find out.
Yeah.
Hashtag shit you find out.
That's right.
My mom found out while I was in high school so many times that I was smoking weed.
My parents, I don't think, suspected I did that. I think they knew
Yeah.
I was around like underage drinking, but I don't think they
Yeah.
suspected I was ever smoking pot.
They probably thought you were too much of a loser.
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I was a loser, so I like if I was cooler. I'm sure they knew my brother was because my brother was really cool in high school. See where that landed him.
Oh, shit.
But I was not. And my sister, I mean, they wouldn't have suspected it, and she wasn't doing it because she was a loser.
Okay.
Anywho,
I mean, what about the rest of your family? You want to tell me if they're losers or not? Or
Yeah, let's go through all of them.
yeah,
my
sissy.
dad was cool.
Okay.
My mom was a loser. She tried pot once, didn't like it.
That's a lie.
Wow.
No, it's definitely not. because my mom is an open book. She told me when she gets a couple of glasses of wine in her, she gets a little too honest, and I don't want to hear it. Like one time we were all at the beach, and she'll kill me for telling this story, but
Let's hear it.
one time we were all at the beach, and my mom just randomly was like, "Okay, everyone, let's go around and say how old we all were when we lost our virginity." 21.
shit.
I was
What?
21, and we're all like,
12.
"This is a trick."
I'm your daughter.
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
I knew she got high at least more than once because I smoked weed with her at your wedding.
Sweet.
She didn't tell you that.
One time she tried to be cool in New Orleans. We were on a family vacation and my brother was smoking a cigarette. And my mom was like, I'm going to go embarrass Jack and take a big puff of his cigarette. Which, like, how is that embarrassing?
Right?
She went up and did it, like, ooh, and then it felt so fucking sick. She was like, I'm going to throw up.
She didn't have to inhale it. I mean, that was her choice.
She just fucking swing and a miss with that one. But oh god, my family's got to go back to New Orleans.
This is Mother's Day. It's the Mother's Day
It's
episode.
the Mother's
it's
Day
Mother's Day
episode.
episode.
That's why we got a mom on here.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
I did
That's right.
use my mom as an excuse at work today of why I was 2 hours late.
What happened? You had
Yeah,
to
I
the
said I-
hospital.
Right.
No,
Your
I-
mom was hungover.
I said that I went to visit her and I got in very late last night, so I didn't get much sleep.
Oh, and where does she live? In Virginia Beach?
No.
Phoebe.
I went to
Fat.
visit her in Kempsville.
She lives in Smith Mountain Lake.
Oh.
But
She lives in the lake?
in the lake.
She's the lady in the
Monster.
water.
What?
But they're in like somewhere in Europe right now anyways.
Yeah, long story short, Jeff did not go visit her. It's fucking made up.
You're a fucking liar.
I know.
Yeah.
Speaking of lies, it's time for an ad break.
Okay. Always something there to remind me. Dun, dun, dun. Are you excited for Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Do you have a mom?
No.
Well, I've got news for you. I'll be anyone's mom if they pay me $25.
Oh, wow.
That's right, me, Molly Graham, a mother. You can rent me for $25 and I will be your mommy.
Only 25?
Yeah.
Do you do hand stuff?
Extra $5 for breastfeeding.
Ooh.
30
That's
bucks?
it? 30
That's
bucks.
a steal.
All right. I guess. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah. I
Is
have
that
30
just
bucks.
one tit or both?
Both.
Both
Okay.
tits for 30 bucks.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
So everyone just Venmo me at MEGram1210. And you can call me your mom. I'll put my name on your birth certificate.
And nipple in your mouth.
Absolutely.
22218. Great.
All right.
All right. Well,
Molly hates doing the ads with me so much
That I just steamroll you now.
Yeah, she just goes
Because
into solo things,
you
but they're all
s-
boring now.
you
wait
suck.
a yes and. Do you have a mom? No.
It made it more funny.
You know what, Jeff?
I mean,
Then
if
she
I
just rolled right
would have
past
just
it.
yes and everything, she would have just, it would have been what? Advertisement for what?
For moms.
For moms. That's what I'm saying. This is why I have to negate.
Jeff, the next ad break, I will yield to you and we'll do it all together.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited.
All right. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, enough about us. Let's get to our guest, Joe. So, are you embarrassed to be here today?
No, I think it's fucking awesome.
Nice. Hell
Nice.
yeah. Have you historically been someone who gets embarrassed easily or not really?
Historically, yes.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Too
Nice.
fucking
There's-
old.
yeah.
Don't care. Just don't care.
Over it.
hmm Don't care.
Well, I hear you have, because you told me that you have a story to share with us today,
I
and
do.
our loyal listener. So
I
Yeah.
do.
Oh, your dad?
yeah,
Yeah. Because she has a mom. Sorry, you don't.
yeah,
Yeah. I have Liam Justice.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
better than.
yeah. That's true. Shout out to Liam Justice, our real mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ad wasn't for you, Liam. Sorry. It's not
Yeah.
real.
No.
Sorry,
That's the second ad.
sorry. We don't ship to Canada.
we will one day.
Keep paying us, please. All right. Joe's got an epic for us.
Yes.
Yes. So let me preface this story with, for those of you that don't know me, I am originally from New York, Queens. and grew up in Queens, raised my kids almost in Queens, and we moved down here when my oldest was about 10.
Okay.
So we still had family in Queens, so road trips were very common.
Right.
So on the way up to a journey up the Eastern Shore, I made the mistake of saying, okay, guys, I had my 3 kids, 10, about 6, and probably about 5 or 6 at the time, in the backseat. And I said, what's your most embarrassing moment? Well, I had to go first. So
Wait, who decided that?
because I guess they weren't going to share unless they saw how good my shit was.
You had to do it first.
So I grew up in the 70s. Yes, I am that fucking old. And all of this stuff is coming back now. You know, the bell-bottom jeans, the high-waisted mom jeans.
The serial killers.
The platform shoes, the serial killers. And Molly can rate, maybe you can, I don't know. But there are shirts that have snaps in the crotch to hold them down.
I just got 2 of those in the mail today.
Wait,
actually.
really?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Are they leather?
So last time I was home, actually, I had these bright red bell bottom pants that were like pretty tight, but like I thought they looked fucking awesome.
Hot, right?
And I put them on, and my mom was like, "Oh, you're really fighting against those pants."
Oh shit!
That should have been my embarrassing moment. And then I took them off. I never fucking touched them again. I was like, "Fuck you."
She's just jealous. She's jealous.
Honestly. What a bitch.
But you had to wear, because if you did wear really tight, those snap crotches held your shirt down.
Yeah, you have to do it
You
like
had
that
to do
now.
Wait, hold your shirt down?
Yeah, because
They're called-
it snaps in the crotch.
They're called bodysuits. It's like a onesie.
I thought we were talking about like a little flap if you had to go to the bathroom because they're so tight that it's too much to go to the bathroom with.
Well, some have that.
Some do.
Okay. Never mind.
Spanx actually has a hole, but anyway.
Spanx has a hole.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so
There's
much.
just a hole?
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I was wearing these bodysuit and very tight jeans. And me and my boyfriend went to a bar. Now, I was a loser, never drank, never did drugs, ever. That's not a lie.
Holy
so
shit.
total loser.
Nice.
But I was at the bar, and we were in this really divey bar in Long Island, New York. And I mean shithole Irish pub. Dirt floors, ripped seats, smoke, because you could smoke everywhere. You couldn't see 2 feet in front of your face. The music was amazing, but I had to piss. So I go to the bathrooms, which you cannot see shit. And so I see, LAD. So I go in, and there's no door on the stall. But, in a shithole bathroom, right? You see the
You
single
take what you got.
holders. You take what you got,
do what
right?
you gotta do.
So now I've got my pants down around my ankles and my bodysuit around my tits because I have to get. You can't have
You have
this.
to unsnap.
You can't
and
have to unsnap.
The
and you
tails are flapping. You have to lift it up so
Thank
the tails
you.
don't fall.
fall into the piss string.
Yes.
So I am literally half naked, and in walks a fucking drunk dude,
Oh, no.
and I'm like.
Oh, Jesus.
Petrified. I'm 17.
Oof.
Oh.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, you need to leave. And he's so shit-faced. And he's like, why the fuck do I have to leave? You're in the wrong bathroom. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm in the ladies' room. He goes, no. You're in the lads. The lassies are across.
Oh, God.
Ever since then, I'm so traumatized. When I go to a Mexican restaurant, it's like señorita, señor. I don't know what to. I'm traumatized by this. I finally convinced him that I am sorry I was pissing in his bathroom, but he needed to fucking leave.
Yeah.
I'm a child. Please leave.
No,
Can we
but
have this talk
literally-
after I'm
can
out of the
I-
bathroom?
Exactly, but he was so drunk. He was so mad and so
God.
drunk. So that was my most embarrassing moment.
Nice.
So I'm driving.
It was lads and
Lads.
Lads
and lassies.
lassies. Oh,
And I
lassies.
saw-
It was the
saw-
Irish pub.
Yeah.
And I saw LAD, so
Right.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah.
why
I'm on your
I-
side.
Thank you.
on the Eastern Shore a lot, they do jimmies and sooks.
Yes.
Because those are male and female blue crabs.
So who the fuck knows that?
So
Well,
yes.
I assume
So, like,
Jimmy
it's-
is a man.
It's something
Male.
I'm super
Holy
familiar
shit.
with. But
I'm
like,
not.
yeah, to the other person, like from wherever.
How
it's
would you
confusing
know?
as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you know?
This is why
I'd
I like
assume
the
Jimmy
universal.
is.
We don't give a shit what
Yeah.
bathroom you're
Yeah.
using because that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, just have stalls on the doors and all of this will be fine.
Absolutely. And there was no urinal. That would have
Or
been
doors on the
like a big
That would have been a
hit
giveaway.
to me. But there was no urinal. It was just a toilet with an open
Weird.
door.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
So anyway, I was petrified. So after that, we decided to have this conversation. So my 10-year-old son says that in middle school, you are not allowed to go to the bathroom just arbitrarily. You have to raise your hand apparently now because you could cut class. So now you're not anymore allowed
used
to
They
to-
get
just are so
pissed.
strict about everything.
We used
Right?
to have
It's
to
so
have
stupid.
Hall passes and shit.
we had
Right.
we had a section in our agenda notebooks
Yep.
that had 11 slots, and that's all you got for the whole semester.
Right.
You got to go to the bathroom 11 times.
What the
Yeah.
And once
It's
you ran
stupid.
out of slots, it was game
Done.
over. You couldn't
Done.
go anymore.
Well, apparently he needed to take a shit. And my son has a digestive tract like a pigeon. It just, whatever eats, he goes right through. So he had to take a shit and they wouldn't let him out. So he is little turtle headling down the hallway trying to not shit. And he smirked his underwear and he was totally embarrassed by
Wait,
this.
what?
Smirked his underwear?
Like,
Like
left
Smeared?
us.
Oh, wow.
Left
Like
a,
shit stain.
like a shit stain. Yeah. So
I thought he was like laughing, like had a little
no,
creepy
like
smile
he
on his
literally,
face.
like smirked it. He
Yeah,
smirked it.
Okay.
So now he doesn't want it to smell like shit all day. So what does he do? He takes off his underwear and he
Yeah.
throws it in the garbage.
You
And
gotta.
he is
Of course.
absolutely petrified. People are going to know he's commando all day. And he was
Sure.
like, young. He was like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that
that's
was embarrassing.
terrifying.
Okay, that's embarrassing. Well, my youngest son announces that in kindergarten, he had to take a shit really bad, and he took this monster turd that he, quote unquote, this is his words, mind you, I dry docked because there was no water in the toilet bowl.
okay.
What?
So he dry docked his shit and he didn't know what to do because it was a big turd
Oh,
and
God.
he didn't want to leave it there, but there was no toilet bowl water to flush it.
What?
What kind of kindergarten is
Red
this?
Mill Elementary. Okay, let's just
Oh
go.
wow!
calling
Calling
him
it out.
So-
Virginia
Dry
Beach.
So he
Oh, that's
dry
in
docked a
BB?
piece of
Yeah.
shit.
VB fat.
So he was embarrassed. So it was right before recess. So he wrapped it in a paper towel and he buried it in the playground.
like a cat. Like a cat.
Wait, it gets better.
Oh no.
With that, my daughter, who is roughly, I don't know, let's see, my son was 13. She was about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh my God, I found it."
What?
What?
Her and her girlfriend were playing archaeologist and dug up
What?
my son's shit and thought it was a dinosaur bone because it was wrapped in like a paper, so they were convinced they had found a fossil. It was my son. So what family has their youngest son bury their shit and their other child find it? So I just want to tell you, this is the Higgins household. This is what it is like.
Was it the same day?
unbelievable.
Like I'm so curious if it was this. It would have been so funny if it was like years later.
It was like it was
Time
a couple
capsule.
of years later. It was.
What?
It was
What the
dried
fuck?
and petrified.
No
and
way.
she found it.
Oh
She found it.
my God.
And apparently it was a pretty big turd because she thought it was like a femur or something. So yeah, that was the drive up to New York.
Wow.
Let me tell you, I laughed so hard I almost wrecked my car.
That
Right?
is unbelievable.
So that's my family.
I found it.
But she was like, wait, that was shit? Like, the face on her was like, I dug up my brother's shit. She was convinced it was truly an archaeological find. So the Higgins humorist was discovered. So there you go.
my
That's my
God.
embarrassing moments.
That is
just
so
I love
funny.
Weird.
That's crazy.
I picture your daughter like going to a museum, being like, "I found a bone. Can we verify this?"
Can we verify the age?
Like, this is shit.
I was just hoping another family member did something else with it. I don't know what, but like
Yeah.
Like she put it on like a ledge
That would
to
be-
save it for later. Then
Yeah.
another one of your kids came by and
Found it. Yeah.
Found it. Use it as a baseball bat.
Yeah. Something.
This is a children's book. This is like a children's book waiting to happen.
Recycling. This is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Recycling is important.
Yes.
Use your shit.
It's like everybody poops and recycling all in one book.
Exactly. What can you
Absolutely.
use dry shit for?
Do you know what
Yeah.
a poop knife is, by the way?
A poop knife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because it's pointy on the end? Or-
No.
That's so
Apparently,
your asshole doesn't slam
Wait,
shut.
I think I know this.
apparently, like
you don't know?
some families, like genetically, like they have large shits that like they go above the water like frequently.
Yeah,
so
but
they
they
have
dry
like
dock
a dry dock.
It's a Loch Nest.
So they have like a knife
So many terms for
or some
this.
sort of utensil next to the toilet bowl in their household
To cut it up.
To cut it up, yeah.
I know people that do that.
But not your family, or
No. This
I
is,
actually think my grandfather, before he died one time, asked my dad, he was like, can you go in the backyard, get a stick or something?
yes. Yes.
And break
'cause
up his shit.
I don't know. Maybe because I haven't eaten yet. But I'm like dry heaving over here. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is a sick episode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
I,
know. I am hungry as fuck, but also
But,
kind of grossed out.
You know, they
love
do
it.
say that that's why your shit's pointed at the end, so your asshole doesn't slam shut. It's gotta taper it down. So
I think it's more that you're.
Just trying to figure that one out. I don't know.
I don't think your like asshole is like a fucking camera aperture that like.
it's a guillotine, man.
Like I think it's just I think it's more
a
just
fucking cigar
towards the
cutter.
end it starts the pressure gets to the poop.
the pressure
points it.
poop. There you go.
I don't think all my poops are pointy.
Well, I think we should check this
I
out.
will. Yeah.
know.
Well,
And could you bring in a specimen so we could
Yeah.
I'll grab some paper towels and
just bury it for a while?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have,
Let it
I
dry
have
out.
pretty bad anxiety, so most of my poop's just diarrhea.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
same.
not good.
Majority.
about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Often.
not good. That's no fun.
Yeah.
You don't need a poop stick.
It's no fun. No stick
No,
needed.
no stick needed.
No stick in my
you need a poop spoon.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Ew.
Why?
This sucks.
Oh yeah.
This fucking sucks. Ugh. Jeez, oh flip.
So those were my. I'm sorry that I
No,
got you
it's-
on a shit roll.
No, it
really
happens
bad.
often on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
We go into shit storms.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That
So-
is something.
So nobody else has had walking into the wrong bathroom then.
Oh, I have tons of times.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're too like drunk? Are you the
Oh,
drunk guy?
I guess not. I guess not walking into the wrong bathroom,
Yeah.
but like going into a bathroom that should have been locked, but the person did not lock it.
Ah.
And so you just
Ah.
walk in and you're like, whoa. All
Sorry
right.
about
and,
that.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you close the door. You don't argue with the person about locks. I don't stand and yell at her about how she needs to start locking doors while she's on the toilet.
I've been
True.
discovered going commando when I didn't want to be.
How did that happen?
I was at
Ew.
school and I used to have I went to Catholic
Oh.
school, so I had to wear a skirt.
Oh fuck!
And I didn't have like any
What?
clean
With a
underwear, so I didn't wear
skirt?
underwear
went-
that day. And we were playing at recess, and I guess everyone was running all together, and I fell down
And
on the playground, and my skirt flew up, and I didn't have any underwear on, and someone
How
kicked
old
me
were
right
you?
in the pussy.
Oh, I remember this
oh
story.
my god, how
I
old
was
were
in
you?
like first or second grade.
Wow.
Yeah, I was really young.
I forgot to put underwear on my daughter when she was like, I don't know, 2.5, 3.
Mhm.
And my son, I took her to the sitter, and I should have noticed when I put the buckle into the car seat that, it looked a little different, but I didn't. And my son saw her bend over with no underwear, and he was like, Mom, you forgot to put
Oh,
underwear.
no.
I was so embarrassed. I'm like,
She's two.
she's 2. Like, okay.
over it.
Like really, if she's 22, you'd be
That's
happy.
when it's yeah.
I mean, let's be. That's embarrassing, though. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it was
Molly.
horrible. Oof.
Yeah,
That's so
There's
funny.
so many. A lot of people get really fascinated, and this is actually a big theme in the Keepers documentary. And I'm not trying to go this dark.
The keepers?
But the concept of repressed memories
yeah.
Yeah.
and like people like trying to bring them back and like figure out stuff. I don't want to bring anything back. If I have something, if I have something repressed,
you
I
pushed
want
it for
there.
a reason.
I want
Yeah.
it repressed. I don't want to remember it.
I don't know. I
don't
feel
wanna
like I
recover
definitely
shit.
have multiple repressed memories.
Yeah.
but I kind of I'm curious to what they are.
I'm not. I'm saying hell no.
I want to know, and then they can like knock me in the head again, and so I forget about it.
I do-
you know,
I
I'll be like,
do
oh,
I don't think that's how it works.
I do
I
not
think you
want
need another
any-
trauma to get
I
back
was
to
gonna
there.
say, Molly,
My
Molly
life's
and
a
I
trauma.
are in the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I have too much shit in my head
It's
that I
gone for a
remember.
reason.
Like it's gone for a reason.
Yeah, like I have. So I've been on anxiety meds since I was a teenager, like 19. Like at some point in college, I was on them. But I always think about how different my childhood would have been if they had just figured that out and medicated me sooner.
Sooner.
I could have been a normal kid. I was like, we found out about like the Immaculate Conception because I went to Catholic school, and I remember being 7 or 8 years old thinking, like, oh my God, what if God gets me pregnant and I have to have a kid? And like, I would lose sleep over it. And so I would always do this test where like, if I curled my knees up to my chest and could squeeze it, that meant I wasn't pregnant.
Aw.
And so I would fall asleep like that.
Oh,
my
that's
Because I was
sad.
so scared.
That's insane.
My-
Yeah, if only I was medicated
Sad.
sooner. I'm telling you, I could have been normal.
I don't know. Maybe if you went to a normal school instead of a fucking Christian
Yeah,
school,
that's
you wouldn't have
exactly.
all the fucked up
No, no,
anxiety.
no.
Well,
Public school would have eaten me alive. Those girls were in my basketball league. Let me tell you, foof.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have had all the nun shit and all
Yeah.
the like
Yeah.
suppression of
Yeah.
like everything.
Well, you know,
I don't
It's
know.
bad for
funny.
kids
I
to
raised,
put them through.
I raised my
Christian
kids Catholic, but
Yeah.
I'm not Catholic.
As a-
But
we grew up Catholic.
I had the arm twisting at the wedding, like you will raise your children Catholic. Like,
my
okay,
God.
no, it's really bad.
things. Whoa.
And so I didn't know all of the prayers. And when my daughter, the one that digged up the shit, was practicing her prayers,
Uh-huh.
she was doing the Hail Mary, which I'm not Catholic, so I
Right.
don't know that. That's
Yeah.
not a, and so she was practicing in the kitchen, Hail Mary, Mother Grace,
Yeah.
Hail Mary, you know, how you're learning.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she said, blessed is the fruit of the loom.
Nice.
And of course, I'm not Catholic, but I knew
like,
it wasn't
that
that.
can't be
So
it.
You're like,
I said, sweetheart, it's not fruit of the loom.
best-
And she
blessed
said,
is the fruit
Well, what is it?
of thy
It's fruit of
womb.
thy womb.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Blessed art thou among women, and
Amen.
blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
So I
Holy
said,
Mary,
But that's the
Mother-
only
Exactly.
good things about women in the Bible, right?
Right.
Those are the
Absolutely.
only two.
No, it's just that they brought Jesus. Yeah.
so I said to my daughter,
Jesus came out
is
of a pussy, so
ble-
women are allowed.
so women don't have to die.
So I
Yeah.
said to her, it's not fruit of the loom, it's fruit,
Fruit of
of
the
thy womb,
womb.
Jesus. And she said, well, what does that mean? And I said, well, sweetheart, babies grow inside the mommy, the womb. And they're saying, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, meaning this is where Jesus grew. And she said, why would anyone want fruit up there? And I thought, I'm going to hold that thought.
Good.
Until
That's a
you're
different
about
question.
Good question.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you know
I'm
later.
going to let you know that later. Yeah. So, yes.
Why would anyone
Raise your
want
children
fruit up there?
Catholic. They learn all sorts of things.
Yeah.
We have time for 2 games. I think Joe is a gamer.
I am.
Let's
All
game
right,
it
What's
up.
my
let's game
gamer?
it up.
What's the gamer?
Should we go to a ad break real
Yes,
quick?
we have to do Jeffy's
Hear thee, hear thee. The sound of 1,000 wombs is coming to town.
I'm sorry, did you say sound of 1,000 wombs?
1,000 wombs are coming to town.
1,000
You must
wombs.
paint your doors with lamb blood, or else they will be painted with period blood.
Oh my God, that's okay. Where do I get the lamb blood?
Oh, I don't know. I
Has
guess
this ever happened to you? Well, then call me, Marty Cole. I got all the lamb's blood you need because I got a lamb farm. You need lamb blood?
Yeah,
Pick out your goat.
but these are goats. I need lambs.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's got to be
shit.
lamb blood.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can't help you.
Oh well.
Shit.
What are we gonna do with the 1,000 wombs then?
I don't know. I guess bless them. They die.
I'll bless thy wombs.
I don't know. You want a cucumber? Stick it up there.
I mean,
Has this ever happened to you? Then call me, Marty Cole.
blessed be the vegetables of thy womb.
I got all kinds of vegetables. I got carrots. I got broccoli. I got cauliflower.
I'll take a cauliflower.
We're all out.
Oh, damn it.
Shit.
That's
Goats
fine. It's
eat
like
'em.
the worst vegetable, anyways.
Yeah.
It's just broccoli, but
Yeah.
tasteless.
And when they try to make it rice, forget it.
yeah, fuck off.
It's not rice.
This is an ad for fuck rice cauliflower.
Fuck rice cauliflower.
Bye.
Bye. Fucking idiot. I'm so glad we did that.
Yeah. Wasn't that fun?
That felt good.
All right, let's play a game.
Absolutely. Should we play the game?
Scared.
We gotta play the game.
We gotta play the
Play the
game.
Play the game.
All right, so this is a very famous game that How Embarrassing invented that no one else has ever played before, and it's called Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise. So in this game, we are going to give you, you're a lovely contestant, we're going to give you 4 options.
Okay.
And so you have to fuck one of them. You have to marry one of them. You cannot fuck the one you marry.
Okay.
You have to kill one of them. You cannot fuck the one you kill before, after, or during the murder. And then you have to raise one of them, like as your own child, and you cannot fuck the one you've raised.
Jeff, the bell.
Wow.
Forgot about the bell.
Okay,
Do you
so
understand
I have
the
to
rules?
fuck, marry,
Kill,
and raise.
raise.
Okay, got
Okay.
it. And do you give me 4 choices?
I give you 4 choices. Your 4 choices are me
Me?
Me.
and yourself.
Go.
Go.
Eggs. No eggs.
No
No
eggs.
eggs.
No eggs.
Okay. I am going to raise Jeffrey because he doesn't have a mom.
Oh, yeah.
His mother lives in a lake. She's a swamp witch.
Yeah. I am going to fuck Matt
Yes.
because, I'm into dick.
The pocket squares.
So
That is the best reason for
Yeah.
fuck I have
I'm gonna put that in the
ever
spreadsheet.
heard on this podcast. I'm gonna fuck Matt because I'm into
dick.
dick.
Yeah. And then
Same girl.
do I get to marry you?
You can either marry me or kill me.
Choose wisely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You'll have to then
Molly.
marry or kill yourself after
Molly.
Yeah, it's tough. We're in a bad position.
I know.
that. The marriage isn't going to last long.
if only I had a dick.
But you can't marry yourself.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can marry
you can.
yourself. You can marry yourself. You can kill yourself. You can fuck yourself.
you can do whatever you want to yourself.
Okay, well, I'm gonna marry you
Okay.
because I have decided that after fucking Matt, I probably will want to kill myself.
Oh, lovely.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Actually, having Jeff as a child is more scary than
Yeah, that's probably what would make you want to kill yourself.
Hell yeah. Why do you think I don't have a mom?
I was gonna say you'll join his mom in the lake.
exactly. The bottom of Smith Mountain. Where dinosaur shit lives.
Lots of fossils down there.
Yeah. All right, that was fun.
Yeah. And that was Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise.
No eggs.
No eggs.
All right. Should we play a round of our new favorite game, What's Her Purpose?
The look that Molly gave, like she's delighted. Of course, we have to play it now.
We got
Molly
it.
loves it.
I could go
Let's
for a
do
Get
it.
Real
Am
also.
I part of this?
Ooh,
What's your
wait, I
purpose?
could go for
Yeah,
a get
you're
real.
part of all of
Okay,
it.
we'll let the
Okay.
guests decide.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we have time for one more game.
Yes,
one
I'm
of the
ready.
games is called Get Real, and the other game is called What's Her Purpose.
I like What's Her Purpose. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm into it.
Okay, let's
All
play
right,
What's
let's
Her
play
Purpose.
What's Her Purpose? The name
I'm
of the
scared.
game.
The name doesn't really make sense with the game.
What's her purpose?
What's the point,
Nothing.
bitch?
purpose? What's her purpose?
Where's your womb at?
What's her purpose?
Speed date.
What's her
Nothing.
purpose?
No
Purpose
purpose.
is date.
Reproduce.
All right, everybody. So as we know on this podcast, the only purpose of a woman is to go on speed dates. So in this game, Joe, you're going to be our lovely bachelorette.
Okay.
And you are going to meet 3 contestants on a speed date.
Okay.
And these 3 contestants, they're a little crazy, a little kooky, and a little bit hunky.
I'm a little
good
bit
intro.
hunky.
I'm a little bit rock and roll. So you're going to have 1 minute to date this person. So make sure you ask all the hard hitting questions. And then at the end, you have to find your soulmate because That's your purpose.
That's your purpose. That is your purpose.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Who's going first?
All right, ladies and gents, go around to your tables and find out where you're going to sit.
Okay.
It's about time to speed date. Woo! All right, everyone's sitting down. Let's go ahead and have the first people walk. 1 minute on the clock. Let's go.
Hi,
Well, hi. What's your name?
I'm Stanley.
Where are you from?
I'm from the lake.
Whereabouts?
Well, I mostly live in the rocks, but sometimes I swim across in a lovely day because I have webbed feet.
Wow. Are you an alligator?
I'm a turtle.
You're a turtle. It must take you a very long time. Do you like to do things fast?
Well, you gotta say the slow and steady thing's really just a myth. I mostly we can swim pretty fast, and
Do you have a hard shell?
I have the hardest shell.
Yeah.
Lots of scoots.
Lots of scoots.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kids?
Well, that's interesting that you mentioned that, because actually, my species, we bury our eggs and then we leave. So if I have them, I don't know if
I'm
they're
good
fucking
with
dead
that.
or not.
I'm good with that because
Yeah.
I don't really want any more children. So
That's
I'm good with that. Yeah.
fantastic.
So
That's
so you live in a
fantastic.
lake and
I
the
sure
bottom of
do.
the lake, and
That's
you have a
right.
hard shell.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you eat?
Well, snails, certain types of grasses,
Grasses.
and the occasional tiny crustacean.
Wow. Okay. I
Real
like crustaceans.
real seafood guy.
I love seafood, so that's good. Okay.
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 Time is up, and
Oh,
all right. I'm
God.
sorry, you'll have to end that
I'll see
conversation
you next
and
time.
go
Let me
ahead.
just swim to the next table.
And yeah, we're gonna rotate. Yeah, let's rotate. Swapping chairs. All right. Now let's go ahead and put another minute on the clock and date.
Who am I dating?
What? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm on a speed date. Who are you?
My name's Mark.
Mark who?
What's it to you? Why are you in this bathroom?
I just wanted to come in and see if there was any toilet seats on doors.
Are you single?
Yeah. You're in the ladies' room.
Hey, it's not a ladies' room. It's an all-gender room.
Oh, are you all gender?
Yeah.
What do you go by?
I go by Ma.
Ma?
Ma.
Is that a hybrid for
I gotta take a shit. Are you gonna watch or what?
are
Are you into that?
Do you have a stick?
Oh, I got a stick for you.
Yeah.
No stick, no dick is what they say.
Stick, no dick. Okay. And where do you live?
I live inside this toilet, so if you could give me a little peace in mind. Hey, can you read? There's a slice of pizza behind you in the microwave. Can you grab me that?
Sure.
All right, and that is 1 minute up. Okay, we're gonna cycle around. This is gonna be the last round. Stop doing the alarm. Okay. All right, and everyone's sitting down. We're gonna put a minute on the clock, and we're gonna go. Oi,
Oi.
oi! Tis I.
Where are you? Hi. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ronald Extravaganza.
Ronald the Extravagant. Where are you from, Ronald?
Oh, I'm from Russia.
Russia.
Yeah,
You sound very Swedish or something. I don't know.
I know. I get that.
Yeah. Are you hiding from somebody?
Oh, just the world kisses.
The world kisses?
Oh, comma kisses, you know?
comma.
Like I'm saying, oh, I'm hiding from the world kisses.
Wow. Do you not like to kiss?
I love kisses.
Yeah, but you're hiding from them.
No, I'm hiding from the world, comma, kisses.
Okay. So where in Russia do you live?
Oh, Berlin.
Wow.
I still think that the USSR owns East Berlin.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Is that, okay.
Oi.
Oi. Are you Jewish?
No.
Why?
Oi. Oh, oi. Oh, no. Time is up.
Wow.
What just happened?
That's going to be the end of the dating game. All right.
Wow.
Now, everyone, you get to make your choices. Who you're gonna
Okay.
be with.
Well,
Who's gonna be Joe?
I'm a little afraid of Oi Russia because I can't figure out where he's really from.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
not-
either.
Rejected.
I don't.
Women don't like liars.
Yeah.
I didn't lie about anything.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
serial killer.
Yeah, I'm
Oi!
pretty sure. And yeah, something about that. It really is a toss up between the turtle and the guy that lives in the toilet because
Tough choice.
he has pizza.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he seemed very open, and he apparently has a dick because he said no
stick, no
dick.
dick.
And he had a stick.
But at the same point, there's something about slow and steady.
Oh.
And
I see what you're doing
I'm
there.
super into seafood. So I think I'm going with the turtle. Yeah.
She's found her purpose, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Oh, she has a purpose.
Yes.
She likes seafood.
What's your purpose? What's your purpose?
What's your purpose?
What's your purpose?
You gotta speak to find your purpose.
What's your purpose?
What's
your purpose?
Well.
Do we have time to get real?
Yeah.
Do
Real
we?
quick. Real quick.
A real
Yeah.
quick, real get real.
Real quick, get real.
Yep.
What's a get real?
Okay.
We'll do it.
All right.
You'll see.
Uh-oh.
The intro's longer than the.
Get real. It really is.
It is. Got to build up. Get real. Get real. All right. Since I obviously wanted to get real, I'll start.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
this is game. Yeah, this is the game, the segment where we all just get real. You know, if we want to just
about
talk
something, anything.
Yeah.
anything you want, just like it
Anything
can be
you want.
positive. It can be
Anything you really like or anything you really hate or you want to
Yeah.
shit on. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Go.
something you're passionate about. Okay, guess what, people?
VB facts.
No one gives a fuck about your opinions of Marvel movies. They are cookie cutter films.
Yeah.
They are the same thing with a different little superhero punched in it every
Yeah.
time. You writing a paragraph on what you thought of the last fucking X-Men or whatever Marvel movie you saw doesn't fucking matter.
Yes,
They're bad.
honey.
And if you like them, that's fine, but don't fucking act like one is better than the
I
other.
fucking
They're
agree.
all the fucking
Absolutely.
same.
Get
Yes,
real.
honey.
Get real.
All right. Next, I'm gonna have something I love, something I hate. Something I hate. Obviously, Roe versus Wade overruling. That fucking sucks. Go to hell.
Such a better.
But yeah, Jeff, your thing was good too. Your thing was good too.
Your
Way to
thing
do
was
it.
good. It doesn't. No get real is more important
Yeah.
than another.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Roe versus Wade. The thing I really like, though, We Own This City, David Simon show, Back to Baltimore, Back to the Wire,
Wait,
baby. It's so
what?
good. It's so good.
There's a Baltimore show up
Yep.
in here.
Starring John Bernthal.
We
He's
love this
awesome.
city.
We own this city.
Oh,
watch
fuck
it.
yeah. Is it about me?
Yeah, it's about the Graham family.
Love it.
Get real.
Get
Nice.
real.
So since we're on TV, Rex, I will say some TV I've been loving lately, The Wilds on Amazon Prime. It's really good. Season 2 just dropped. Season 1's great. Season 2, also awesome. I binged it all on my days off. And fine leather goods. I've been really addicted to buying leather goods recently. It's a weird...
What do you mean by leather goods?
Like I've been buying a bunch of leather handbags.
Okay, she just
and
held up a
wallets.
purse.
Yeah.
Yes, handbags, wallets, totes, glasses, cases. It's
Is it
got-
real leather?
Yeah, it's gotten really out of control. But I've been doing this mystery box from Portland Leather Goods where it's a deep discount and you get a bag and
Do you
then
know
like
what it
4
is?
mini items and it's a mystery and you get it and you get to open it and I love it so much. I've done it twice already.
Wow.
Roe versus
And,
Wade.
and is it all animal skin?
It's kind of like a bark
Listen,
box.
yes.
Wow.
Get
Yeah.
real.
Get real.
Awesome.
Obsessed. I'm obsessed.
That's totally cool. Okay. I have been trying to avoid the news because I'm so fucking sick of the shit.
Yes.
So I started watching stupid shit, and anybody that has ever seen this show needs to shoot themselves in the head.
Uh-oh.
It's Love is Blind. Has any of you seen that?
Molly loves it.
You
Who-
fucking know it, baby.
Who the fuck
Who are these
marries
people?
somebody
Who
that
are
you have
these
never
people?
seen? Are you out of your
insane.
fucking mind? Like, what is wrong with these people
it makes
that
no
you
sense.
sign up
They're cuckoo, nuku,
insane.
banana.
and
Yes.
then to move in with somebody you already know is an abusive asshole,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh, well, maybe we'll work. What the fuck?
Yeah. Get
You're
real.
marrying.
I gotta
That's
say-
bullshit.
I gotta say, I haven't seen that, but I have seen
The Ultimatum, which
the
is
Ultimatum,
another-
which they also
And
made.
the ultimatum is another thing.
It's
What's
fucking
that?
crazy.
Fucking
Exactly.
gold.
Fucking crazier.
Exactly.
And the circle. What about the circle?
I
well, that's
love the
different.
circle.
That.
I don't know.
Different
I- I
producers.
The
don't know.
circle.
And
Circle is
Survivor.
positive
You
energy.
get, at least you get to talk to people. I mean,
okay.
these people
Yeah.
are like, "Fuck you if you don't marry me in 2 days. I'm gonna kill you."
Whoa.
Night, the biggest threat to a woman, a man.
Yeah.
Get
wow.
real.
Get real.
All right, that was Get Real.
Well, I have had so much fun.
I know. This has been a great
This
episode.
has been great.
Thank
do you
you.
have anything you want to plug? Did we ruin your life
Butt
today?
plug?
What else is going? Yeah. Do you have any butts you want to plug?
Apparently, my sons.
Yeah.
No, I would like to. I would like to plug, and I know this is like, probably not a good thing to do, but I'm going to go do it anyway. I would like to plug that Push Comedy Theater has an amazing group of people, and I have seen the audience get on stage and then become students.
Yeah.
And I think that any place like this that nurtures that is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Well, thank
This
you.
is such a positive thing. Why would that be a bad thing?
Well, I didn't know if I was allowed. I didn't know if I was allowed to push.
No, you can push
Yeah,
anything.
we push all day,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
it is really just an amazing thing. I went to one of the Unusual Suspects.
Yeah.
There was a girl that was amazing.
Yeah.
I went up to her and said, "You need to get on improv. You're
Yeah.
natural on stage." And now she's in 101.
Oh,
Hell
She's
yeah.
at like 3
God.
shows already. I'm just like, to see this grow
Yeah.
and get back from the pandemic and
Yeah.
know that this is a great. I just love it.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I thought
pushing
you were going to
push.
be iffy about your puppet stuff, which actually I'm going to plug for you because.
Oh, please do.
Well, I don't know the website, so you can tell us more. But like, you do awesome puppet stuff
I
for
have.
kids, and talk about it. Yeah,
Yeah, I started during the second wave of Omicron. I decided to isolate yet again, and I decided to put a puppet to the voices in my head. And so,
That's totally sane.
yeah, and so I've been teaching myself ventriloquism.
Wow.
And I have 5 of them now, so I do way overboard. If I'm going to do something, fucking do it a lot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I have Sid the snail, Emma, who's just a bitch, Fred, who's a cock, and he really is a cock.
Oh, he's a literal cock.
Yeah, he's a little cock. And then I have Buddy, who's like a green kind of Elmo. And I
I
started
think
doing
they call
it.
that Kermit.
He's not a frog. Though.
Okay,
He's
okay.
just a furry monster. But I started doing it for my grandchildren, and I brought the puppets up last week, and they were fucking scared to death
Oh, no.
because
Oh no.
in the video. It's a video, so they're
Yeah.
used to watching that. But when a real puppet was sitting on my lap talking to them,
Right.
and I know, they
Yeah.
were like, "What the fuck?" So they cried. But I worked at a children's hospital for years and years and years, and I love children. So I'm hoping maybe at some point I would be able to do something for kids.
That's
For
awesome.
sure.
As well
For
as
sure.
adult shit. I'm a stand up as well. Haven't been out there, so
Hell yeah.
I'm going to bring Fred and Sid or somebody or
Yeah.
Emma the bitch, and I'm going
I think
to.
the
Yeah.
dick puppet should be the one for the adult
well, he's
show.
a
and-
Yeah.
chicken.
He's a
Oh.
rooster. He's a rooster.
He's a
Oh,
rooster.
I thought it was just a big old dildo.
No, he's a cock. But yeah,
He's a big old dick.
I brought a big old dick to my grandchildren. They started crying.
So yeah. So if you want to check out some videos, go to Joe Higgins on YouTube, J.O. Higgins, and you'll see some of my stuff.
And
awesome.
if you want to learn how to do ventriloquism yourself, you do D noises instead of B.
That's right. No, he's
The
right.
doy dot the dasket
The
doll.
dog, that's got the, and M's are nom.
Oh yeah, you can't let your
say
Yeah.
mom.
you can't let your lips touch.
Can't say
So.
You guys can't see this, but these guys are doing it perfectly.
They really are.
None.
None.
Oh, Molly's
The
doing really well
the doy
too.
dot the
The
dasket
dog,
doll.
the
I learned that from a show called Doug.
Oh,
Wow.
Banging on a trash can.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boy.
lots of fun.
This has been a great episode of How Embarrassing. We love you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you for
Very fun.
being
Thank you for having me
Thank you.
here.
And to all the little worms out there, until next time.
Thanks so much for listening to the How Embarrassing Podcast. If you go on podcast production, if you have an embarrassing story, like the big guest on How Embarrassing, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
The doy dot the testicle.